All right. Okay, everybody. OzmanKollects63 here. We're back again with a Get to the Comics. No, no. I have to get to the comics number. What are we up to now? 46. That's it, 46, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that, we're rapidly approaching number 50. Ooh, when we get to number 50, that's going to be some kind of milestone, so we might have to do something special for that. And for anyone who's joining us out there live at the time of this recording, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day. I see all the cool kids, I see a few of the cool kids in the house. We've got Richard in the house, we've got Informant, and everyone joining us now on the replay, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the content, and yeah, let's jump right into it, guys. But before we get into it, you're probably wondering, what is Get to the Comics? What are we all about? Well, Get to the Comics is where we're all about bringing together families, communities, and individuals through reading, acting out, and having fun exploring digital comic books from VeVe, Digital Candy, and others in the Web3 space. And yeah, basically just having a good time and just just having a good time, being our characters, and just having a good laugh. That's what it's all about, really. And I want to say a big before we get into it, I want to say a big thank you to the Get to the Comics co-pilots, which is in the form of these guys here. Check this out. So this is our Get to the Comics co-pilots, which is our community sponsors. And I want to say a big thank you to Comics Exhibition. He's taking the next step in comics. VeVe Comics Collector and X-Fan since 92. Again, big thank you. I see him out there. He's in there in the chats already going. Hickman, baby. Yeah, it's going to be a good read. And of course, I want to say a big thank you to none other than California Comics, who is actually doing something that's never really been done before, because California Comics here is the first metaverse comic book store. Visit the virtual store in the VeVeverse to find an extensive range of books, as well as many special mint editions and other cool stuff. And also, if you want friendly customer service and a guy who is just yeah, I can't say nothing but positive things about this guy, but yeah, get in there and check out his comic book shop, and you never know, you might find something special to add to your collection. And yeah, now, whoops, not that one, I'm not ready for that page yet. Now, to my special guest. Now, I always have a special guest on the show. You may have seen him around on X. You may have seen him on the likes of Aloha Friday, where he had a fantastic interview with Hinano and D. He is the one, the only D.D.S. And I did actually have a sound effect here that I didn't cue up very properly because I am... There we go, that one. Woo, D.D.S. And also, check this out, guys. Way, it's D.D.S. and Oz on camera.
Nice.
How we doing, guys? How are we, D.D.S?
I'm doing well, man. I was waiting for the snicket kind of like sound effects, man. Where's my claws coming out, man?
Oh, man. I've shing. Okay, I try and make it that way.
There you go. That'll work.
But how's it going, mate? How's things?
Not too bad. Yeah, just a busy day, but was really looking forward to reading this book with you, right? So big fan of Wolverine, big fan of comics as well. So I think it's a really worthwhile endeavor you're doing, and whatever we can do. I wish my own kids would read more, so that's double value
awesome.
for me, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, again, big thank you, because it was actually you that reached out to me saying you wanted to come onto the show. So again, big thank you for that. And I do encourage anyone out there listening, if you do want to come onto the show, please don't be afraid to reach out. I'm always open to having new faces. I do family reads, I do communities, groups, all for it. So if you're interested at all the links are in the description of this video. There's an email address and all that other fun stuff as well. D.D.S, this is a kind of a fun part of the show where I kind of this gives you a chance to introduce yourself, just tell everybody a little bit about who you are, what you do. So I call this part now I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions and I want them answered immediately. Who are you and what do you do? As you can kind of tell, I'm a bit of a Schwarzenegger fan. It's kind of the inspiration behind the name of this channel. But yeah, just a little bit about who are you, what are you into, what brings you to the space, and just anything else you'd like to share. Just give everybody an idea of who you are.
Absolutely. So I am D.D.S. That stands for Doctor of Dental Surgery. So I am a dental surgeon. So meet a lot of interesting people doing that type of work. But also, I've always been a lifelong fan of comics, as I was saying there too, right? So, mostly a DC guy, but I think you were saying that they have a pretty crappy app when you try to read their books, right? So
yes,
when you're reading on their reader, I suppose, right? So we'll revert to Wolverine, I guess, right? And Wolverine being a proud Canadian, so had to do something with Wolverine. So and looking really forward to getting this done for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry, Candy, but I do have to agree with a D.D.S. Your reader needs a lot of work unless it's changed since the last time I did it, because I've done 2 or 3 reads using their reader, and yeah, it's trying. It's very trying, to say the least. But let's get into what we are looking at. But before I do that, guys, just to give you a quick heads up, there will actually be a giveaway running in the background of this chat, in the background of this episode as well. And what is that giveaway, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. What it is I've got up for grabs one of these. If it comes up, there we go. Being Wolverine, I thought I'd better have a Wolverine giveaway. So I have got one of these. Get to the Comics exclusive sketch pieces done by none other than Davo, who is our community artist out there in our space, and does a lot of his work in the art style of Scotty Young. And yeah, it's just and also he's the one who did the logo for Get to the Comics. He's also done work with the Real Uncommon podcast. He's currently doing work with Josh, Collectors Gone Digital, over in the VeVeverse, doing virtual merchandise, which I think is awesome. And yeah, just an awesome member of our community. So this is going to be up for grabs, and all you need to do to get involved with this is I've got my StreamYard picker tool running in the background, and all you need to do is, if my mouse wants to behave itself, whoop, there we go, is just put in #revenge, and that's going to be applicable on this, and we're also streaming on X as well, so that should also pick it up on X, as long as you put in #revenge as you see it, no capital letters, no spaces, no anything in between, and yeah, put you in the drawer for that one, and we'll run that at the end of the read. So if someone would be very kind enough to put in #revenge, so I know my StreamYard picker tool is working, that would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, while we get that together, let's jump over here and find out what we're actually going to be doing. Richard says, "I already got one of those. Get your hashtags in, people. It's up for grabs." There you go. So Comics is not going to be in on this one, so he's already got one. But anyway, this is what we're going to be looking at. So this is Wolverine Revenge #1. Look, the Wolverine in front and center there with the dinosaur ready to gut him and looking very scary there. So as it says here, it's written by Jonathan Hickman, and artist is Greg Capullo. Both, actually, tell you what, while I do this, I'm just going to take our heads out of the way just so we can actually read the article. There we go. So it says here, Hickman and Capullo join forces for a Wolverine epic like no other. Greg Capullo makes his grand return to Marvel Comics storytelling, as he and Jonathan Hickman pit Wolverine against a cadaver of foes. Who will turn his world upside down? He's been beaten, he's been bloodied, and Logan only has one thought on his mind: revenge. Don't miss this prestige miniseries set to become one of the defining tales of Wolverine's storied legends. Ooh, very cool. So yeah, so this that's better. There we go. So yeah, so like I said, written by Jonathan Hickman, artist Greg Capullo. And yeah, if we jump over here, so this is going to be on the VeVe green, but if we jump back over here, I'll bring our heads back up to this again so you can all see us. There we go. So yes, this is what we'll be looking at. So this is over on the VeVe Collectibles website. So you're probably asking yourself, what is VeVe? Well, VeVe's, ladies and gentlemen, VeVe is basically a digital collecting platform. They're based in New Zealand, and they basically specialize in premium digital collectibles. And they've got the licenses for all the cool stuff like Marvel, DC. They've got Star Wars. They've got all sorts of other cool stuff as well, like Lamborghini, Maserati, Coca-Cola, just to name a few. And yeah, if that's something that interests you, at the end of the read, we'll go over a bit more in detail about what they offer. They offer comic books, they offer digital collectibles, and other cool stuff as well. But yeah, I see my chat blowing up. We've got MetaBeast in the house. So OBL. And yeah, let's get into it. And these are just some of the cover variants that we've got on the app itself. So we've got our common, our uncommon, our rare, our ultra rare, and secret rare covers, all done by various artists. I particularly like that secret rare one. That's really cool, done by Artgerm. So what about you, D.D.S? So do you have a favorite cover at all?
I love all the stuff that Artgerm does. I've actually met him at the Toronto Comic Convention just last year, right? Yeah. He's a cool guy for sure. So yeah, I think that's probably my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah, looking very, very cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I believe Artgerm is actually going to be at London Comic Con at the end of May. So that's what I'm going for. So I'm really looking forward to going. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's without further ado, let's get into it. So, like I said, guys, we're gonna have the giveaway running in the background. Let me just check my. Oh yeah, I got 2 entries on the stream. I'll pick a tool, so I know it's working. Fantastic. And also as well, I'm gonna have this up in the background as well, just for anyone who feels obliged to use it. I've got a little barcode. Where are we? That way. Up in the top right hand corner, just a little donation link to buy me a coffee if you enjoy what you hear and you feel inclined to use it. It is there and available. I don't expect anyone to actually ever use these things, but they're there if you feel inclined to do it. At the very least, guys, if you do enjoy the content, please hit the like button, subscribe if you feel obliged to do so, and let's get into it. So if I go back over to here, there we go. So this is actually going to be using the VeVe Comics Reader app that you can actually download for your Android or your iOS device. And yeah. So now this is another little fun part I do just before we get into the actual read itself. So what we do to D.D.S, I say like, okay, are you ready? And we go, get to the comics. This is sort of like the hyper stuff. Like, would you like to participate in this with me, sir?
Sure, absolutely.
Excellent. So I go, okay, D.D.S, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's get to the comics.
Get to the comics. Do it.
That's
now.
awesome. Come on, do it.
Now.
Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not sure if it has the same impact. Now you can actually see me on camera, but either way, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna get into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm gonna whack on some music. Now I have been, I've actually just been dabbling in the new the AI program Pseudo. So I've got some brand new music, and it is actually mine. I do actually own it. But yeah, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you don't like it, and we'll go from there. But I'm going to put it on. Just tell me if it's too loud, and I will adjust as I need to. So let's get into it. So because the first scene is a little bit primal, a little bit. Let's go with that one. That's pretty cool. Something to warm us up to.
I like that.
Right. Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, let's get into it. So, like I said, guys, tell me if it's too loud, and I will adjust it as I do. But let me just bring this back over here. That's it. Yes, love it. Okay, let's do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Wolverine Revenge #1. And look at this with Wolverine. This is actually my personal copy, so this is the rare, I believe. And yeah, very, very cool. So let's get into it. So it's a 28-page comic, guys, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through it. And so we've got a little memorandum in memory of Ryan Chen. I'm not going to read all that, but you guys can if you got a copy of it. And it looks like he's a bloke who worked for Marvel, involved with things like Thor and stuff. So yeah, I'll move on from that. Okay, so let's see. This is where our story sort of like gets into it. No one knows how it happened, and no one lived who was there. What is known is that Asteroid M burned up on re-entry, and Magneto breathed his last breath. Oh, okay, so Magneto's dead. That can't be good. But when he died, he released the largest EMP in the history of mankind. Then the Northern Hemisphere went dark, but that was 10 days ago. Okay. Oh, okay, fun fact, Ryan Chan worked on the Deadpool movies. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you, Richard. So here we go. Wolverine Revenge. As I said, written by John Hickman, penciler Greg Capullo, and all that other fun stuff there that I'm not going to read, but you can if you've got a copy. All right, let's take it away. So this is where our story starts. So this says here. Sorry, it can get a little bit pixelated, but I got my copy here. So 0 a.m. after Magneto, the Savage Land is Antarctica. I should tell you what, I'm going to do a quick music change. I got something a bit better. There we go. Ooh, oh, wrong button. There we go. So this is what happens when you do things live, guys. Okay. Sorry, my mouse is fighting me. Okay, here we go.
Do you want to start with these guys?
Yeah, I'll start with them. I could feel it in the air. It's death, and it is close. For some reason, they sound like Wakandans, but you know, what up? But we have to be brave, brothers. Our people are depending on us.
Well, that's scary talk, no doubt.
Ooh, that
I
was
guess
good.
you're lucky I was in the neighborhood. What are we looking for again?
Oh, what we got here? Okay, we got a Wolverine on top of a Triceratops. Excellent. Says, what are we looking for again? A great beast anomaly. It left us alone, feeding us in the deep jungle. But something changed when the sky flashed purple. It started attacking our village, hunting us and killing us. Now, no one sleeps, Wolverine. They're afraid to. Do you know what that's like, friend?
No, but my enemies sure do.
It's like... It is here! Oh no, it's here. What's here? What could it possibly be, ladies and gentlemen? Let's turn the page and find out. Oh, come on, mouse. Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, what are they going to do? Stay close, be strong! We are together! Nothing can stand against us, nothing! Yeah, they say that now. Let's see what comes out of the bush. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Ah! Look out!
So much bark and so little bite.
Whoa. Look at that big thing. He's just going to take a chunk out of his triceratops. It's like,
What do you think that is? What do you think that is?
I don't know. It kind of looks like that that dinosaur out of like Jurassic Park. Is it 3 or 4 or one of those ones?
Indominus Rex, something like that?
Yeah, it's like Indominus Rex. Like, what's it? Is it Janko? Or I can't remember. It's like messing around with genetics again. Hey, VeVe's in the house. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us, VeVe. Big shout out to VeVe as well for providing us with a platform where we can all come together and enjoy these comic books as well. So thank you very much for that. Okay, let's see how Wolverine's going to react. Here we go. Shink! The claws are out.
That's more like it.
Zonk! Okay, looks like he's taking a big chomp out of Wolverine. Is that going to stop him? I don't think so, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. The claws are out. He's doing what he does best.
Hurts, don't it? This is what happens when you run into something meaner than you.
I'm loving the intensity of your Wolverine. This is great. Let me know if you're enjoying this, guys, in the comments. Okay. Oh, he's going for the guts. He's going for the guts.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm not quite so ornery. Shh. I came down here. There you go. But I came down here to unwind, unplug, and disappear. Then you made the mistake of interrupting my vacation.
Looks like something else just came and interrupted his vacation as well, like a big zap across the dinosaur's head, just about blowing his brains clean out of his skull. Sorry if there's any kids watching right now. This might get a little bit violent. So I put like a disclaimer at the front, like the parental please be advised, it might be not be suitable for small children. Oh, okay, I think. Sorry, that's what happens when you put your things on. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay, moving on. So who's come and interrupt his holiday? Oh, it's Nick Fury. Vacations? What's that? I mean, I heard of it, but I've never actually experienced one.
Nick Fury? You better have a good reason for being here, and an even better one for interrupting my fun.
My God, you really don't know, do you? While you've been down here, disconnected, the entire world has lost its mind. And worse than that, it's on its last leg. I'm here to recruit you, Logan. I need you. America needs you. America. Love it. Okay. Richard says parental advisory.
I think you missed the last part from the last panel. Yeah.
My bad. Hang on. I found this weird thing, like, that if you do it like from page to page, sometimes it misses pages, but if you do a vertical scroll.
Oh, well, maybe not.
Maybe not. Because it actually did that to me when we did what if Donald Duck became Wolverine?
Yeah.
Or
so America needs you. There's a little part at the bottom.
Okay. That's what I missed.
Right there, right? Yeah.
There it is.
There it goes.
My bad.
So America needs, right?
Hate to break it to you, Bob, but I'm Canadian, and we're never going to be the 51st state.
Sorry,
well,
you see that on yours, right?
Oh, yeah. Everyone saw that. Well, bad news on that front. I'm sorry to say there really isn't a Canada anymore. So I figure you make an exception. Hear that? There's no Canada. So I think we just upset a lot of Canadians just then. Sorry, D.D.S.
I know.
Okay, let's go. So where are we now? 8 hours later. So who's this? So is this Fury? I think this is Fury.
Probably Fury. Yeah.
We're estimating that 100 million people are already dead, but I suppose we should be grateful. Asteroid M, it hit an angle and deteriorated above Quebec. But for all of North America, most of Northern Europe and Asia, this has probably spared a couple billion lives in India and Southern Asia. But the fact remains, what we knew as the West probably has less than a week before it's gone for good, and those millions are quickly becoming billions. So it seems like the world's not in a very good spot.
Doesn't seem like.
And what? You were lucky enough to be on a helicarrier, shielded from the blast?
No, we were actually on the other side of the world running a Five Eyes up near Perth. That's what saved us. Logan, the SHIELD fleet had 25 fully functional carriers in operation when Asteroid M blew up. You're looking at the last 3. So, not good. Going from 25 to 3. That's definitely not good. Oh, sorry, my mouse is fighting me. There we go. This is what happens if you try to run multiple streams. There we go.
Okay. Okay, just
Okay.
I can take
Okay. Yeah, you want to do America?
Sure. Are you sure we're not focusing on the wrong thing, Nick? Shouldn't we be helping to save as many people as we can? Not running a military op?
Cap, the EMP it released was strong enough to fry absolutely everything. There isn't a working phone, computer, light bulb, train, plane, or power plant for thousands of miles that will ever work again. The only way to save people is to find some way to turn the lights back on, which is exactly what we're gonna do. This isn't a military operation, gentlemen. It's a heist. And that's the target. To Dusky Station.
I think it's Tunguska.
Oh, Tunguska. I'm not sure. See, this is all the fun part about reading comic books out live. You can interpret it any way you want.
Yep, absolutely.
Love it. We're 100 miles out from a... Oh, that's better. Now, we're 100 miles out from now, and if our intel is correct, it's the home of the only cold fusion C reactor to ever exist. The two problems, of course, it ain't ours, and it ain't theirs. The Brotherhood of Mutants, which we believe is currently being run by Mastermind. Oh no.
I don't suppose appealing to his better nature is in the cards.
Well, okay, I'll do Bucky.
Yeah, sure.
You're holding your hope that these people have better natures, Steve? I can promise you they don't. I am curious, how did the station survive the blast? Next page. How did it survive the blast? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. On that front, we have no idea. All we know is that it's the last light on a very dark world. I'll be running the mission from the sky, providing cover for you. And Clay Quartermain, Maria Hill, and Dum Dum Dugan will be in command of each individual helicarrier. Captain America, Winter Soldier, Wolverine, the three of you, along with a strike team, will head into the base and secure them and extract the seed. I want to be very clear. We succeed here today, full stop. Not because failure means that a billion people die, so failure is not an option. Can I count on you? Let's say, yes, Colonel. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yes, Colonel.
Absolutely.
Do you really need to ask, Nick?
Nice. Here you go, America.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm more than ready.
What else are we gonna do?
What else are we gonna do? All right, we'll be there, and we'll be at the site in 20. Everyone, say your prayers. Get right with God, and be ready to do your job.
Looks like the last chance for humanity. Just a couple people left.
Well, yeah. There you go. Was it Dum Dum Dugan? The world is saved. That's it. Believe in Dum Dum Dugans. Let's see what happens. So it looks like we're getting into go time here. 20 minutes later. Oh, okay, I might need my reader because that's a little bit pixelated for my tasting. Hang on. Here we go. Okay. So it says here, I don't see nothing on the scope, Dum Dum, but we just lost a ship. Where'd that come from?
Nick, it came from Clay's helicarrier.
Wait, what? Clay, what the hell are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, Colonel. Clay isn't in right now.
Uh-oh.
But if you hold on for a moment, you'll be able to chat with him in person.
Cap, go now. Get off the ship. Oh, God. Jump now. So it looks like I like that voice you gave around Mastermind too. That was really good. Classy. So it looks like all hell's about to break loose. Actually, on that case, hang on. All hell's about to break loose. I got a little something for that.
Do people... Okay, yeah, do it.
There we go. Come on, do it. Hope everyone's enjoying the read. So I definitely am. This is good fun. Okay, looks like the helicarrier is just blowing up. All hell's breaking loose. Oop.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Did you get that? Did you get the last one where it's blown up? The last scene? Maybe I missed that.
Hang on.
Maybe I missed it.
Hang on. Let me just check my reader because sometimes the readout can be a little bit. See, there we go. See,
Yeah.
if you don't do it in scrolling format, it just like goes to the next page. But look at this. Boom.
Oh, better.
Oh, especially with like the backtrack as well. Like that fits quite well.
It's pretty cool.
It's like our saviors come to save the day. Will they prevail? Will they be eliminated? Let's find out. Okay, let's go, guys. Maybe I should stick with the scrolling app. Maybe that might be the better go. See, we're missing pages. Okay.
Okay.
How far away are we?
Okay, well,
Take a look. How much opposition do you think we should be expecting in there, Bucky?
Could be fully staffed, which means we're gonna run into patrols on the way, or it could be a skeleton crew.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, we had 3 helicarriers and a complete strike team. Now all that's left is us. So will they prevail? So everyone split up, make for the entry point on the north side. Alright, so everyone's gone their separate ways. Can they get in on the base without being detected? Let's find out. Let's read on. So let's start here. Okay, I'm not sure who this is, but
Miscellaneous agent one, miscellaneous agent 1, right?
I said miscellaneous agent 1. As I said, he's like what's it? It's like what's it? Like the red calls like from Star Trek or something like that.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for like Inanna to come jump into my chat now. Did someone say Star Trek? It says, be careful out there. So be careful. We don't know what we're walking into. Uh-oh. Okay, looks like a random agent down. But it looks like a sneaky Deadpool by the looks of that. So we've got 1 agent down. Okay, looks like they're all getting taken out one by one. We've got someone in red with a tentacle. I think I know who that is. Someone in yellow looking awfully fluffy, which we just had as an evolvable drop on VeVe not long ago. Okay, looks like the strike force is down. So it looks like Quartermain's out. Maria Hill's out. Looks like Dum Dum Dugan might be out as well. At least I'm assuming he's out. I'm assuming that's Dum Dum Dugan. I could be wrong.
I think he got blown up on the ship.
Okay, maybe he did. We'll have to find out. Either way, they are not in a good spot. Now we're down to Bucky, the Winter Soldier. It's quiet. Too quiet. I took a wider path down, crossed back on my own tracks just to make sure it was clear. Nice and careful like. But someone should be down there already. Someone should... Wait. Something's wrong. Oh no, someone's got the jump on him. Bucky's in trouble. I think he might be out. Meanwhile, look at this. Meanwhile, Cap's just doing like some casual, like ice, like the snowboarding down on the snow using Cap's shield. There you go. Okay, let's see how we.
I'm always an enemy in this land, but it never fails to awe me. The stark beauty of this place is
Does look pretty.
something to behold. But I'm a soldier, and there will always be the war, and so I will.
Oh no, he's tangled up. He's down. So it looks like the entire strike force is out. Looks like Wolverine's gonna be all on his own. Can he hold his own? Can he take him out? Or is he gonna succumb as well? Let's find out.
I know you're all there. I can smell the blood on each of you. You might as well come out, Sabretooth, and let's get this over with.
Ooh. Okay, I'll try Sabretooth.
Actually, Runt, while Deadpool wants to do the from a distance and Omega Red wants to gut you up close, I had to explain to them that we needed to take it somewhat easy on you.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's ready to roll.
The boss wants a word with you before we shut your eyes for good.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, it's like bum bum bum. Who's the boss? Is it Mastermind? Could it be someone else? Let's find out. Now, I do have a little something for this because it sort of gets a little bit where have you gone? Is that one? Yeah, there we go. Something a little bit more dark, a little bit more mysterious. He's in trouble now. He's in the basement. So let's
Boys,
see.
you awake?
What happened?
The Brotherhood happened, but there's something else going on here.
Ooh, what else is something else here?
There's something wrong with my chest.
Yeah, mine too.
I was awake when they did it. Don't know how they overcame my healing factor, but they cut me open and stuck something in there.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Guessing
does it?
they'd. Oh, yep.
And I was just saying, like, there's a nice little.
Oh yeah,
hole.
there you go. Yeah.
Check it out. Look, he's got one as well. It's like, ooh, what have they inserted? Alright, let's carry on.
I'm guessing they did the same to you.
Oh, here we go.
And your guess would be correct, Wolverine.
Ooh, what have they put inserted into their chests? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, vegan things in the house. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Okay.
Let's see. Well, I have a brilliant and gifted mind, but it still took no small number of permutations and combinations of Omega Red's diseases before we found one strong enough to temporarily stunt your powers so we could get something inside you. Then we put it behind your rib cage so your body wouldn't be able to push it out as it healed. Clever, I thought. You might disagree.
Ooh, diabolical.
What is it?
It is a bomb.
Meat goes boom and dinner gets served.
Why couldn't possibly think you can blackmail us or consider us into helping you in any way? Not with what's at stake.
Yeah, they know Bucky. They're just playing with their food. Not surprising for this bunch of bastards. But I expected better of you, PD.
Oh, PD? Who is it? Oh, it's Colossus. So, do you want me to do Colossus or do you want to take Colossus?
I can try it.
Yeah, go for it. Ooh,
And why is that, Tovarish?
Ooh, that's good.
Because you believe your cause is right, and therefore your thievery is righteous. That the West is owed it, and we should simply let you take it?
You put a bomb in my chest and you're gonna lecture me, Colossus?
Niet. I would never do that to you, Logan.
Nice.
Then what are you going to do?
Ooh, what is
Perhaps I should let you go home. to help your people prepare for a cold winter, and to bury those who do not survive it.
Oh, okay. Well, Deadpool. I'll do Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not. But just so you know, the bombs, well, they were my idea. Think of it as a deterrence. See, I got my finger on the naughty button, just in case you decide not to leave. But between you and me, I hope you don't, because I really, really want to mash it. You really want to hit that button. Ooh, tink, 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 tink. Logan?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make the trip. I've got unfinished business here, but you should go. Let everyone know what happened here. See if you can help. But hurry. I'm guessing that thing has a range, and you want to be outside that boundary as soon as possible.
Alright, so they're off. Are they going to be merciful? Are they going to let him escape? Or are they just playing with him? Let's find out. Read on, ladies and gentlemen.
You want me to come up there, PD? Or do you want to come down here and explain yourself?
What is to explain? We did not cause any of what has happened. We are just as much victims of circumstance as you.
So you just got lucky and the lights in this place stayed on?
Ooh. Let's see. They're going to tell us how the lights stay on.
Niet, that was Unus, the untouchable. He protected this place, and he died doing so.
And there's the theme for today, everybody. Gotta go sometime. Better to go out with a bang, I say. Well, that's never just man with the. Is this just a man with the ticker? Ah, to hell with it. Boop.
No!
Okay, looks like Winter Soldier is down. Captain America has been blown to bits.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh no, the tragedy. Oh, it looks like Wolverine might be next.
You bastards!
Shink. Ah.
I'll cut this thing out before I give you the satisfaction of doing that to me. And when I'm done doing that, I'm coming for all of you.
Nice.
I wish it did not have to be this way, Logan. But it does. Someone must lose. And this day, it is the West. And it is you, old friend.
Bye, America. And to you, their hat. And boom, he is out. Kabang. Wolverine's
There's
in
no
that
way
time.
no way he could ever survive that.
Well, no. Well, I guess we'll see.
No chance.
Ooh, that's a lot of blood.
Yes. And now it's done. What's next? Now we take the seed and relight our half of the world.
Oh, okay. There's something going on here.
And tomorrow, and in the years to come, when the sun rises, it will not be to shine on our flourishing lands and on the graves of the West, for they will be all gone.
Oh, he's back. Look at this face. Whoa, look at that.
And there will be no one left to remember them. Or will there?
Oh, yeah, it's like to be continued. Look at that. He is pissed. It's like you just blew me up into 1,000 little bits, and I had to regenerate myself from nothing. It's like,
I'm gonna gut every single one of you.
and I think that might be the end of it. Let's have a look.
Yeah, man.
Next. Now Wolverine number 2, Revenge. And look at that. Looks like he's got a bit of a hit list going on here. We've got Colossus, we've got Deadpool, Mastermind, Omega Red, and Sabretooth. All right, I think that's the end of it. Woo! I tell you what, that was fun. Well, I tip my hats to you, sir. Like some of those voices you did were spot on. Loving the Wolverine, loving the Mastermind. Let me know out there. I would say, let me know out there in the comments, guys. Say, did you enjoy that read? Was it awesome? Let me know.
I think everyone can tell we're probably fans of the old X-Men cartoon, right? So.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's only one Wolverine voice.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, as much as I want to try and do like Hugh Jackman, there's only one Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. By the end of this, my voice is gonna be like totally gone. It's like gravelly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know your pain. Like, I think the worst one I did was when when Donald Duck became Wolverine. My voice was destroyed after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that. That's wild.
Yeah. So check that out, guys. There was a couple episodes back. So it was a good read with emoji. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so did you enjoy that read? So that was Wolverine Revenge #1 that you can find on the VeVe Comics platform, and we'll have a look at that at the end of the end of the show. Yeah, good read. It's a really good good story so far. I'm actually intrigued. I want to know what happens more. Really loving the artwork. D.D.S, you were telling me as well. There is also kind of like hang on, let me just turn this off so I can hear myself talk. That's better. You also telling me as well there's a bit of a red band version of this comic as well.
Yeah, it looks like they made they've done this for a couple of their books now. I think that they've made a more mature, explicit, gorier kind of version for these things, right? Where in those books, just some of the scenes play out slightly different. Mostly, it's the same. It's just a more kind of like blood, violence, and these type of things, right? So, yeah. It's pretty gruesome, pretty gory. Yeah, I think they've done that for all 5 of these books as well. I'm not sure if you can find those ones on VeVe though. I'm not sure if they just have this one or the red band as well.
I don't think they've got the red band stuff, but they've all they've got is just like the normal comic covers, I believe. And yeah, if you want to pick yourself up a copy, you can get over here on the green version and get yourself one of the limited edition covers. You can either get them here on the green, or you can get it on the VeVe site itself as well. They're all going for fairly reasonable prices, but we'll get into that in a little bit more. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have a question for you, for the audience, and also for D.D.S if he feels up to it. So that was #1. How would you guys feel if I go over here and I do this and go this?
Ooh.
Who wants to hear #2? Ooh, surprise, ladies and gentlemen! We were talking about this and saying like if we get enough public demand, in the chat there, let us know. We were up for doing a back-to-back #1. We've just done #2. Like I said, I am intrigued. I want to know what happens. Let's get into #2, guys. But I've got to hear it out there in the chats. So let us know.
Come on.
So give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. That would be awesome too. It's like, come on, let us know. Do it. Well, we got 100% from Shankster. Come on.
Nice. Yeah, if you're down, I'm down for this as well.
Awesome. Yeah, I was about to say, if you got the time and the energy, I still do. I'm still like within my my safe operating hours, because it is getting late here in the UK. But yeah, it looks like yes, to get to the chopper pools. Let's go. That's it. Come on. I know it's getting close to Richard's bedtime too, so we better get into this as well. So let's do. Okay, it looks like we're up by Swampy saying yes, Shanks is saying yes. So we're getting plenty of yeses across the board. Let's do it. Let's get into #2. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have any fresh music prepared, so we're just gonna go off of what we've got. But let's go with that one.
Nice.
Now, I actually haven't had much of a chance to actually get into this book myself, so I've got no idea what's involved. So we're gonna have a look and see where we're going. So I'm just bringing up on my copy here. So this is Wolverine Revenge #2, and I do believe this is the uncommon cover, and there is also a 1 in 25 variant as well that you can find in physical copy. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see where our story continues. Oh, actually, I think we might go into something like that. It's just a little bit more morbid. Okay, so it looks like we've got the shield. Yep. So Wolverine survived. He's back. He's hooked up with everybody. So let's carry on.
Yeah.
Damn it. You can come on out, Fury. I know you're there.
They were the best of us, and, well, be missed. But I have to say, if I'm honest, maybe they were lucky to go so clean. Been spared of what's to come.
The mission. You sent an LMD, didn't you?
I did
Do you
the
know what
last.
do you know what
So-
LMD is?
LMD. Oh, I know that one. Life model decoy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think so.
think
Yeah,
that's-
because I remember Fury was like notorious for having like life model decoys. I did the last working one I had.
Whoops, where am I going?
Never your ass in the fire, is it? Why am I not surprised?
I've known you for 50 years. You've known me for 50. I've known you for you've known me for 50 years. That's right, because what's it? Nick Fury's got that what's it? Infinity formula. He's got some formula that sort of slows down his aging, like Wolverine. After a while, we simply are who we are. Whoa, that is a lot of bodies.
Yep.
Okay, so it looks like the mission's a failure. So they're sort of okay. LMD designs, yeah, very cool. Okay, let's read on. So let's say, what are they going to do about it? So everyone's dead, the world's in chaos, not looking too great.
What are you gonna do now?
Nothing to do. We failed. The Empire has fallen, and now we're luckily only a couple of 100 million people on the continent are gonna die. All that's left of the great American experiment is less than 20 nuclear subs rolling in the deep water. And I'd give those good men a few months before their warlords and pirates. I've seen the horrors of one world war, faced by worse nightmares in the jungle, and endured the cold hell of the Cold War. And I promise you, this is going to be worse. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna find myself a nice bottle of bourbon. I'm gonna crawl into a hole with my best gun. Then someday soon enough, I'll see my friends on the other side.
Very cheerful.
Yeah, so it's not a great plan, Nick. I'm sorry to say.
Let's see how he responds.
Let's see
Well.
what's Wolverine.
Well, when you do, tell him I said you're only late because you're a terrible drunk and an even worse shot.
And what about you, Logan? What are you gonna do? I think we've got an idea what he's gonna do.
Revenge.
Yeah, revenge! Like bum 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 bum. See if it. So yeah, as he said, so it's, like we said, written by John Hickman, penciled by Greg Capullo. So let's see what he says. So, where are we now? Oh, okay.
You're gonna go up a bit.
Hang on. Whoop.
Again,
Yeah.
more.
Hang on.
Scroll up, scroll.
Or am I missing a panel? Hang on. Let me go back into
Yeah.
the scroll mode here. Sometimes that helps. Aha.
There she is.
See, I'm missing pages again. VeVe, I'm sorry. I normally have very good things to say about your reader, but right now you're letting me down. Okay, so where are we? So
Candy is exerting their influence.
I know, yeah.
In there.
Though I'm saying that, like, no, Candy is like full of ads. So that is one thing I do like about VeVe is very little ads. But 3 months later, the Dakotas.
Run. Looking around. All around.
No.
What's
Oh
happening?
no.
Scream! Well, if my other senses weren't backing them up, I'd swear my eyes were lying to me. Danny Moonstar, I was not expecting to see you here.
Hello, Logan. Trying to do my best female voice. Whoop. Come here, where are you? There you are. I hope you weren't trying to sneak up on us. If so, you missed about 100 motion sensors. We were surrounding the place.
I wasn't sneaking anywhere, just headed toward the only light that's burning in the night.
You're trespassing.
And you have power while no one else does. I think I know why. And the why is why I'm here.
And if he doesn't want to see you, What then? Ooh, who's he? Let's find out. Whoa, check out all the bears. Cool. I am going to have to make you leave. With all these scary demonic bears.
I hear that demon bears love fear, and they smelled from a world away. Well, that ain't my scent, and I ain't that guy. And I sure ain't leaving without talking to him. So what happens next is up to the two of you.
Ooh. Hey, let me put this back into reader mode. That's better.
Do you know what her power is? Like, I'm not even that familiar with that. I thought that she's a tracker or something.
I'm not 100% sure that. I want to say it's like I'm waiting for Richard to jump up here and tell me, but I want to say it's like projections, like maybe like
people's fears or something, or
yeah, something like that.
Spirits, something weird.
Say, Richard, help me out. Like Danny Moonstar's powers, we got a blank. Anyway, I'm sure he'll jump up in a minute. 2 days later, north and east.
How much farther, Forge?
The impact zone is close. We're almost there. Are you sure I can't talk you out of this? Retribution, it is a dark path, and revenge is a master no man should serve.
Yeah, well, it's all I got left.
Here we go. So Roy just jumped up. She projects people's nightmares. There we go. Thank you very much. And uses them as weapons. He thinks. Well, that's better than anything we got, so we'll go with that.
Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
Don't quote me. That's it. The world ended, and instead of surrendering to desire, I steeled myself to raising up something new, and gathered those around me who could see the dream for what it is.
Sounds like heaven. You offered me an invite.
Until you wake from this madness that has taken you, friend. There is no place for you on the mountain. I fear for where your future lies, Logan. I fear it is not heaven that waits for you. We are here. Ooh, so where's here? It looks like a big impact site. Could this be where Asteroid M blew up, maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. What was he hoping to find here?
I thought there'd be more debris or something else.
Kissing the edge of the apocalypse always elicits us responsible from the fanatics. Sometimes awful happened, and so they believe that it should not be avoided. That is what fate. The true believers of Magneto cleared this place of any remnants of Asteroid M. Holy trinkets of their mutant prophet of doom.
Then how do you know he's here?
I assume that the impact would have buried him deep enough that they would not be able to find him. My scan of the area has, as we arrived, confirmed that. He's beneath our very feet.
You got some kind of high-tech doodad we can dig him out with?
Actually, I do. Here, start digging. Oh, high-tech. Or let's go on low-tech on this one.
You mother...
You're not looking too happy, is he? Shink! Shink! So you do it old school style. You think being Forged, like, he'd have like some high-tech digger or something like this. I think he's just doing this just to like stir Wolverine up.
Just for fun, just for kicks, right?
Oh, here we go. Later.
I think I found him. Tink!
Yeah.
Yep.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Oh, look, there he is. So, old man Magneto.
There he is. I wonder what killed you, Eric. I guess we'll never know. Think this'll do?
A little more shielding, a touch of vibranium for the feedback. Yes, I can make it work. Oh, okay, what's he doing? He's reinforcing Magneto's helmet. Wonder what Wolverine's got planned for this. Let's find out. Ooh, a city that has been erased. Ooh, I wonder what that means.
Unbelievable. He's got the whole place brainwashed.
Oh yeah, look at he's all gargard and drooling and got the green like veins going across their face. It's definitely not good.
That's like me every night, man. What are you talking about?
That's it. That's like me like every night, like trying to go on the VeVe app trying to find a deal. Nice. Okay, it looks like he's doing the rounds, looking around. Everyone's looking like yeah, not looking overly chatty. So let's find out what's going on here. Okay, sink. Oh, infiltrated the compound.
Alone. Damn. Well, Wingard, hard to argue you don't have a type. Hard to argue you're not that guy. The one who tells the same story over and over again, expecting it's gonna somehow turn out different.
Oh, look at this guy living like Caligula.
Should I take them back again, or you want to go?
Yeah, no, go for it.
Mm-hmm. Who's this? An uninvited guest? Someone beyond my thrall. To whom do I owe the pleasure?
We'll get to that in a second. First, I want to know where the others are. Rasputin, I know. But Wade, Creed, Omega Red, where are your pals, Mastermind?
Rasputin cast us out. Said we were beneath him. But you shouldn't know anything about that. That you do makes me curious.
Alex, you can help? Alex?
Sorry, guys.
Yep.
Brilliant. Thank you.
And,
Okay, go for it.
While I do know where my companions are, I won't be the one giving up all my secrets. Instead, I'll be taking all of yours.
Oh dear. There's like a psionic attack.
Breaking your will, breaking your mind, and sifting through the things you have hidden in your head, starting with who you are.
Bad news on that front, bub.
Oh, I think he's in for a nasty surprise.
All my secrets are staying safely locked inside here.
Ah, that's why he's got Magneto's helmet to keep a mastermind out of his head. Sneaky.
Brilliant.
But I'll give you one guess as to what's really motivating this bad behavior of mine.
Oh, no.
Servants, save me! Throw yourselves at him!
That's it. Cannon fodder!
Shame.
Too late for that. There ain't no one here who can save you.
Ah! Sink! We're in trouble now. Oh yeah, he's definitely in trouble. Look at that.
And as for your secrets, I'll have to figure out some other way to dig them out.
No, yeah, because he ain't telling you nothing now, especially with some adamantium claws right through your mouth.
In the red band, it's even worse than that.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine this would be a lot more gruesome in the red band version. Okay, moving on. So, page 16, we're getting there. A short while later.
Gotta ask.
Okay.
Closer you get to the equator, the more stabilized things are. Sure, migration's a disaster, but it always is. But when I was coming back up north, the farther I got, the bleaker things were. It's lights out for a couple 100 miles. Outside things being on fire till I got here. So I'm curious, how are you powering this place?
A little geothermal, some captured isotopes, but mostly a refurbished Shi'ar pulse drive I converted into a dynamo. Should last us about 50, 60 years. Okay, so he's made himself his own little cosmic reactor. All courtesy of my mutant gifts as a builder. Ah, okay, I think I got it.
It's like Silence of the Lambs, man.
Yeah, it's just
Red Dragon,
yeah, it's sort of like was it Red Dragon or actually no, was it Hannibal?
Hannibal, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
might
right.
be Hannibal at the end of that.
You're right.
Yeah. Shout out Ray Liotta. It was tricky because he's done so much work on his brain, but I've wired into Mastermind's hippocampus, accessing his memories. Oh, okay. So they're basically just going to turn him on like a big computer and just see what he's been thinking. It looks like Colossus is where you thought he'd be, and Mega Red is pretty close. Deadpool shows up in multiple locations. Seems he was moving between all of them.
Probably because no one wants him around.
True. Well, whatever the reason, I'd assume that's what we have on him is less reliable.
And Creed?
Right there. Looks like he's made his home in the desert. Where are you going first?
Old business before new business. What about the other thing I asked for? Can you make it?
I did it while you were gone. Oh, what do you make? Let's find out. So here we go. 1 week later. So it looks like Sabretooth's in the desert, going all like nomad. Occasionally just chomping on, looks like some, I don't know what that could be, like some coyote or I don't know, some desert life form. But there's a roar in the distance. Oh, who's rolled up? Who's getting in on him? Oh, it's Wolverine. Here we go.
Here we go.
I bet you're surprised to see me alive.
Nah, not a bit. Take a lot more than a bomb in my chest to stop me dead. I figured that means you had half a chance of doing the same. I am surprised to see you here right now, though.
Why is that?
Because I assumed you'd handle all these about as good as you'd handle any other tragedy. You always lose, so you're always looking to get even.
And you're surprised why my plans include you?
Nah, I just think you got grudges that go all the way down.
Yeah, I got a few, including you, Creed.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I figured you'd want to settle most of them before you come up Snake Eyes. Because we both know you can't take me, and any revenge you want, it ends right here, and it ends.
Ooh, okay, it sounds like a challenge.
Right now!
Okay, looks like they're into it. Hang on, I've got to try some more dramatic music here. Hang on, I got a little something for this. Let's put on maybe that one. Here we go. So set the scene a little bit.
He's got the eye gouging, everything going on, man.
Oh yeah, so they're full like scrapping now. Like, you know, we've got blades in hands, we've got biting,
Yeah.
we've got all sorts of things.
Ooh. Shunk. Ah! You've always been weak. Any last words, Runt?
Sure. That all you got?
Oh, okay, it's on now. It's on, ladies and gentlemen. Whoop, there we go. Let's see, who's gonna come out on top? Is Wolverine gonna get his revenge, or is Sabretooth gonna finish the job? Let's find out. Come on, computer. There we go.
I guess I could prolong things a bit. Savor the experience. Kick you while you're down. Rip out your heart. Remind you that I own you. And I always have. Always will. Bang!
Whoa, he is getting owned. Look at this. Bang, smash. We got blood all over the place. It's like a battle of the healing factors here.
You hear me, Runt? Everything you ever thought was yours is mine. And when I'm done here, when I'm done with you, I'm gonna take your ride.
It ain't my bike.
Ooh, is this the thing?
I bought it from a friend. I just can't forgive myself when I don't return favors.
Oh, straight in the guts. Look at that.
That ain't gonna. Something's wrong. I'm not.
He's not what? What, not healing? What's he done?
What's wrong, Creed? Healing? Yeah, I know. That same friend built a neutralizer into the bike's headlamp. And now, your mutant powers are gone, Creed. I'm healing up just fine. But you're bleeding out.
He's like, uh-oh.
It's been a long time coming. But you're done!
Oh, look at that face. It's like, and at that moment, Creed realized he messed up.
No!
Yes. And maybe now I'll do what you did to me for so very long. Tear you apart. Little by little. Come back next year and the year after, and the year after that, and cut another piece off you. Or we could just go the other way, and I can end you right now.
Oh, no.
End me? You think I can't still take you, runt? You're talking to the wrong wolf in the wrong forest.
That's funny, because I thought I was talking to a dead man.
Ah!
Oh, okay, it's getting on now. I think we're getting towards the end of the comic.
Ah!
Whoa, is it? Cross the guts.
That's great.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, it's like I think Creed might be down. Oh wait, hang on.
Goodness.
Oh wait, it says to be continued. Oh, that's it.
No!
What? Leave this on a cliffhanger? Come on. It's like, dude. Hang on, let's see if there's any more. Then we've got number 3. Like, it looks like number 3 is going to be taking on Colossus. Now, unfortunately, guys, I don't have number 3, and we have to leave it at number 2, unfortunately. But I am definitely intrigued to pick up this comic. I hope you are too. And yeah, wow. What a series so far. But yeah, I think that is the end of it. So, guys, look at that. That was number 2. What do we think of that? That was good fun. So it looks like Wolverine's well on his way of there we go. Buy the next one for $4.99. That's it. You can buy the next one for $4.99 on the Reader app, or you can get it in real life if you can. But yeah, no, that was good. That was good fun.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, D.D.S. What do we think of that one? Do we like number 1 or do we not like number 2? I'm actually liking number 2 a little better.
Yeah, it's becoming more personal, and the story is really kind of evolving there, right? So the first one was a lot of the setup and kind of motivation, but here's where the action really took hold, I guess you could say, right? So
yeah,
I like this. The brutal rivalry between these two is obviously legendary, right?
Oh yeah, it goes back a long time.
Yeah. I think it was from the show that they said like Sabretooth used to come back every year, or like find him, and like I think he killed or like maimed Silver Fox as like one of his loves, and then like you just find him on his birthday.
That's
and always,
right.
kind of brutalize him.
I remember now. I remember.
Yeah. Those are cool things.
No. Awesome, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the read, guys. Please let me know there in the comments. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe if you enjoyed the read. And yeah, for really, really good fun. Now, normally this is the part of the show where I go over VeVe and tell you a bit about it and what's been happening. But unfortunately, while I've been reading, my daughter has actually been sick, and my wife has been dealing with it in the background. So unfortunately, I do have to wrap this up. But big shout out to Mrs. Oz as well for taking care of Lady Oz, because yeah, unfortunately the kids have been sick, so I do have to be called away. So I do apologize, guys. But D.D.S, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Bigger claps to you, like, you know, for the voices as well. And yeah, awesome stuff. But before I go, guys,
my pleasure.
I better just turn this off real quick. Yeah, because unfortunately, while we were doing this, I've been getting yelled at in the background by the missus, so I do have to go. But before I go, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you guys the last opportunity to get into the giveaway. So far, I've got 5 entries in the background. And yeah, so let me just bring up again, just to remind everybody what it is for. So guys, quickly, if you get your hashtags in right now, is going to be in the draw for this Get the Comics exclusive Davo NFT. The only requirement for this one is that you must have a MetaMask and or a Coinbase wallet, something ETH-based I can send it to. And yeah, guys, if you get those that hashtag in, hashtag revenge has been just very casually just idling there at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to run this very, very shortly. Late Oz, thank you. Yep. So it looks like Exhibition was happy with our reading. Big thank you to everyone who's been chatting there in the chats as well. Much appreciated. And yeah, I have been seeing them all, but unfortunately, like I only have so many hands. But yeah, so sorry to cut things short, D.D.S. But yeah, I just want to say big thank you for reaching out and for wanting to come on the show. Thank you so much. And like I said before, guys, if anyone does want to come on the show or please express your interest, you can get hold of me on X, which is right on here. So yeah, you can get hold of me there on X. Also as well, please follow. Not that one. Where's it gone? I did have it pulled up. That one. Also, follow us on Get to the Comics. We now have an official X page as well, so please follow that and help that grow. And yeah, so that's over on X. And let's run this giveaway, guys, because yeah, I do unfortunately have to go because I am getting yelled at in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. But before I do that, D.D.S, is there any last words, last thoughts, or anything you'd like to share with us before I start closing out?
Yeah, like if you guys haven't had a chance to read this series, like keep on going. It's really cool, heartfelt, emotional, especially the next issue. But hopefully we'll get a chance to eventually catch up, right? So
yes,
we'll see what happens, right?
Well, that's it. Well, that's it, isn't it? Like we're just gonna have to get D.D.S back again. We're just gonna have to do the rest of the series, aren't we? Maybe we'll get into 3 and 4 next.
And to the rest of the audience, please come and join us. This has been so much fun. So you don't know what it's going to be like unless you put yourself out there. It's been a great experience, right? Oz is a great guy, and we're going to do all our best to growing this channel, right? So let's go.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right.
it.
If I bring this over here, here we go. So this is the StreamYard picker tool. All right, guys, last chance. Get those hashtags in. Hashtag revenge for your chance to walk away with this fantastic NFT. It is actually a 2 of 7, so it's very, very scarce. There's only 7 of these available. This is number 2. And yeah, guys, like I said, last chance. And then I'm going to run it. I'm going to play some sound effects, and we're going to get into it real quick, and then I better get out of here. But, okay, last chance. 3, 2, 1. Because once I take away this banner, that is it. Game over. And that's it, gone. Okay, let's, I've got my little sound effects here, so let's do this.
The games begin.
Oop, wrong one, that one. There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for listening to this episode of Get to the Comics, number 46, covering Wolverine Revenge, number 1, and by public and demand, we did number 2 to follow on the story because it is awesome. Again, a big thank you to this guy, D.D.S, for coming on the show and enjoying this comic book with me and going through it. Fantastic job on the sound effect, the voices and sounds.
No, man, solid.
Fantastic job. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, guys, if you feel inclined to do so, please like the video. Please like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz. If you feel inclined to do so as well, there is a link to what was it that way? There's a little barcode up there to buy me a coffee if you want to help keep the lights on and support the channel in that way. That's there and available. Like I said, the very minimum I do ask is please like the video because it does help the YouTube algorithm get us out there and helps the channel grow. Right, that's it, guys. You're here. It's over, and we're doing it. So let me bring up my sound effects because I'm trying to do too much at once. Okay, good luck. And the winner is... It's... Callis!
Congrats.
Congratulations to you, sir. Hopefully you're still there in the chats. Please make yourself known if you are there. And I do believe I still got your details because I think you've won a giveaway in the past, so hopefully I've still got your details. But if you are out there in the chats, please make yourself known. If not, I will try and get hold of you as soon as I can after the show. And on that note, guys, Swampy says, what a grace piece of art. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful... Oh, there he is. Nice. Yes, congratulations to you. So, yeah, I will get that out to you as soon as I possibly can. But I've got one last giveaway to give, and unfortunately, guys, it's not for you out there in the audience. It is actually for my special guest. I have actually got one of these for you, sir. So if I bring it up, there we go. I have got to offer you. This is an exclusive Get to the Comics interactive pin, designed by none other than Davo. And basically come in different colors. They basically they shine, they move around, and they're really, really cool. So I would like you to pick a color, sir, and I will get that over to you ASAP. The only requirement is that you need an ETH-based wallet that I can send it to, whether that be Coinbase, MetaMask, or anything else in between.
Sure. You know what? Seeing as I can quote the whole Green Lantern oath off by heart, gotta go for green, man.
Green it is then, sir. Hang on, let me write that down so I don't forget. I do have a pen here in front of me. There it is. Green. Sing. Okay, done. All right, no worries then. Okay, guys, unfortunately, that's going to have to conclude the show, guys, because unfortunately I have to go do daddy duties because, like I said, the Lady Oz, my daughter, has actually been sick upstairs while I've been doing this live reading, so I'm probably going to go get an earful from the missus for neglecting our daughter for a few minutes, but big thank you to Mrs. Oz for taking care of that for us. And, yeah, guys, again, big thank you to everyone who's taken the time to tune in and listen to us live at the time of this recording when we did this reading. Please, guys, if you're able to and you are interested in checking this out for yourself, you can find the comic book over here on VeVe, veve.me/collectibles, and yeah, check it out. Grab yourself a copy, get yourself an account over there as well, and yeah, they've got comic books, collectibles, and all sorts of other cool stuff. And normally I go over it and show you all, guys, but I got to do the thing and I got to go do the dad thing. So, on that note, guys, I got to get my outros together. But again, big thank you to D.D.S for reaching out and coming on the show. It's been a pleasure having you. Hopefully you'll be able to join us again soon. And yeah, keep and guys, like I always say, make sure you enjoy your comic books, collect and connect, and just share with others, and just enjoy the journey along the way, and you'll never go wrong. Okay, guys, well, let me play my outro. So, yeah, big thank you, everybody. Big thank you to D.D.S. Big thank you to everybody. I have been your host, narrator, presenter, OzmanKollects63. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and we will talk more soon.